Well, hello there, my friend, and thank you so much for your interest in scheduling an initial consultation with the Lyons Share Wellness. The 25 minutes that we will have together go by so quickly. So this video is designed to answer some frequently asked questions so that we can focus on you and your goals during the session. Let me introduce myself first. My name is Megan Lyons, and I'm the owner of the Lyons Share Wellness, which I started in January of 2014 and have not looked back a day since then. Now, in our sessions together, you will rarely, if ever, hear me talk about my credentials because genuinely what's most important is our connection and your trust in my ability to help you achieve your health goals. So I'm not going to get on the call and start flaunting my achievements to you. But sometimes it is helpful to know a little bit about the education behind the person in whom you're going to put your trust. So let me tell you a little bit about that. I graduated from Harvard with a degree in economics in 2007. I went on to do management consulting for 7 years, working in strategy for large retailers. And during that time, I got an MBA at Northwestern University. But during that time, even more importantly, my passion for health was brewing. Based on a series of health events that I went through, I started learning about what true health was and got some answers for myself that I couldn't find in my traditional doctor's offices. And once you have something like that that changes your own life, it's virtually impossible not to want to share that with the world. And so that little voice inside of me, that passion that was brewing for nutrition, it started in 2014. But it took a few years for me to amass the credentials and the official knowledge, as well as the courage, if I'm being honest, to leave my stable consulting job behind and to start the Lyons Share in 2014. In that time, and since then, I have also gotten a master's in holistic nutrition, a certification in health coaching. I've become double board certified as a nutritionist, both a clinical nutritionist and a holistic nutritionist. I like to bridge the gap between both sides. And I'm currently finishing up my doctorate of clinical nutrition. So the education portion is there. But what's even more important is that I've done over 12,000 hours of one-to-one nutrition work with people just like you over the 10 plus years in business. I've seen thousands of individuals one-to-one. I've supported them on their journeys for all types of health issues, ranging from weight loss and thyroid health and blood sugar management to emotional eating, to chronic disease management, to digestive issues, and so much more. And in doing those 12,000 plus hours of one-to-one support, I have really mastered the art of knowing the right interventions for the right person. And of those thousands of people that I've worked with, zero of them have ever had the exact same solution. I believe so firmly that our health answers need to be customized based on the person. And that's a large part of the value that the Lyons Share offers. So in doing all of that work, I've found the ability to know what's going to be most effective for you on your journey. So that's enough about me. Let's talk about you and why you might be interested in a Lyons Share program. Many of my clients come to me saying that they feel good, just not great. They know there's more for them, more energy, more health, more vibrance, more fitness, more confidence, more whatever it is you fill in the blank. And I believe that for you too. Another big segment of my clients come knowing in their gut that they could be doing more for their health. And they're really taking that step to prioritize themselves, which I'm so proud of them for. Of that group, some of them actually know what to do, but they just lack the motivation or the strategy or the accountability to actually do it. And others of them They're just confused because there's so much information out there. There's good information and there's not so good information. And sometimes it's hard to parse that through. And so they want someone whose literal job it is to parse through that information in order to help them figure out a tailored, customized strategy for them that will help them reach their goals and cut through all of that extra stuff on the market. Another segment of my clients come because they've had recent lab work that uh, highlighted some room for improvement, and maybe even their doctors suggested that they get some nutrition support in order to focus on some of the issues highlighted in the lab work. Or maybe they haven't had labs done in a while, and they know that the labs that are run at the average annual physical are just a very bottom baseline, and that they're looking for more of a functional nutrition deep dive into not just keeping you alive right now, but looking at preventative health, looking at issues that could arise in the future and making sure we're nipping those in the bud right then. And so I'm able to order that full functional nutrition lab panel for you. And again, that's customized based on your situation and what you might need. Many clients come to me with digestive issues, one of my favorites, because it's always a unique puzzle that we get to put together as a team, you and I together. Emotional eating, maybe just wanting more consistency. There are a whole host of issues, and I feel well equipped to handle all of those and more. So what might our sessions look like? I'll start with the initial consultation, which you're about to have. If you haven't scheduled that yet, get in there and schedule it right now. If you have already scheduled it, here's what you have to look forward to. The bulk of our session will be spent talking about your goals, where you stand right now, how you feel right now, where you want to go, what you've tried before that worked and didn't work, what kind of support you're looking for. I want to hear from you. And after that, I'll tell you about my programs so that we can come to an agreement on which program fits you. This is not a sales call. I will not pressure you to sign on the dotted line before we get off the phone. You're welcome to go think about it after we finish our session and talk to your family members or whoever else you need to in order to come to a decision. And to be perfectly honest, I don't want to waste your time, money, energy, or mine if I don't fully believe I can help you. I will tell you on that call if I'm not the right fit for you. I will make recommendations to other people or wish you on your way respectfully without wasting your time, money, or energy. So that call is really a mutual exploration to make sure we're the right fit. You're welcome to ask any questions that you want. Hopefully, I will have answers for them. And then once you decide on your program, we'll figure out who on the Lyons Share team you're the best fit to work with. So some of the packages are with me only. There are other packages with nutritionists on my team who are top of the line in their fields. All of the nutritionists on the Lyons Share team are master's level or above. They are all trained in functional medicine and human nutrition. They all have years of experience in doing this nutrition work. And they are all masters at the work, having gone through many, many, many hoops, jumped through many, many hoops to prove to me that they earn a spot on the Lyons Share team. Those of you who may have started your own business in the past know that it's kind of like your baby. And handing over your baby to someone you don't fully trust is not going to happen. And that was the same way for me. I had almost 10 years of doing all the nutrition work on my own. And it wasn't until I found people that I could fully trust to do just as good of a job as me that I opened my practice to include them to help serve more of you. So based on what you're looking for, the type of support you're looking for, the goals that you're looking to pursue, you and I together will determine whether you're going to work with me or a combination of me and the other nutritionist, and which specific nutritionist you will work with. Once you get through that initial consultation and select your program, what does the actual program look like? Well, we will be meeting weekly or every other week. Once you go through your first Lyons Share program, there is an option for the Rebalance program to meet monthly. But for most of you who are new to the Lyons Share, we'll meet weekly or every other week. You are most likely going to be meeting by Zoom. About 85+% of my sessions take place on Zoom. There are options for phone any day. And then I'm in the office on a limited basis for those of you who are in Dallas and want to come into the office to meet in person. How will we keep in touch between sessions? The high touch package, Revolutionize, involves text messages with me on a regular basis, multiple times per week. Via the other packages, we are in touch, either your nutritionist and I, or you and I, via a series of accountability protocols. So we have an app that allows you to track your food, your behaviors, how you're feeling, everything from your digestion to your sleep to your steps and more. We have Google Sheets for simple behavior tracking. We have paper trackers. We have all kinds of ways that we will customize to make sure you stay accountable and feel supported in between sessions. You can also message us at any time via our HIPAA compliant app, and we are happy to get back to you to make sure that you have the support that you need. There's no Lyons Share curriculum. It is all customized based on your needs. So if you're a rock star sleeper, there's no need for us to take you through a whole session on sleep. We don't want to waste your time. If you struggle with emotional eating, we may spend more sessions on that because it's one of those we really get to dive into deeply and dig into. Every single session is customized to what we think will be most useful for you. There's no meal plan. I don't actually believe that giving you a meal plan on day one and saying you need to eat 4.85 ounces of chicken at 12:23 p.m., I don't think that supports you in the long run. You could follow it, yes. And then what happens when you get back to real life? You haven't learned to change your behavior. You haven't learned why those 4.8 ounces of chicken were even recommended to you. So instead of handing you over a meal plan on day one, we'll work with you to develop tools and strategies to change your behavior on your own. And will that come with all the recipes and tools and everything you need? Of course, yes. But it doesn't come with a one-size-fits-all meal plan that we just hand out to all of our clients. We don't believe in that. When we have all those things, information, science-based information, motivation, accountability, and strategies that you need to implement all of this, we get magic. And that's the secret behind the Lyons Share. It's all customized to you, your lifestyle, and your preferences. So you don't have to worry about, oh, is it okay that I'm a stay-at-home mom, or I'm a CEO, or I hate cucumbers, or I like to exercise, or whatever. All of this stuff is okay. We customize everything based on you. One final note on our coaching style here at the Lyons Share: it is rooted in positivity. We start every session with a celebration. It's not all pie in the sky, like, yay, everything's perfect. Of course, you're here to work on things that are that have areas for improvement or have room for improvement. But at the same time, nutrition has been so fraught with shame and guilt and punishment, and we want to put an end to that. We are putting an end to that. So if you're looking for someone to chastise you and make you feel guilty every session, that's not us. Go ahead and find someone else. We're going to help you improve. That's why you're here. But we're going to do it from a place of positivity. That's incredibly important to the Lyons Share brand. Just a few logistics before we wrap up. We do not take insurance. I am more than happy to give you an itemized receipt with all of the codes that you need so that you can submit to insurance on your own, but there's no guarantee of what type of reimbursement you're going to get. You're welcome to check with your insurance program before you sign up for a session to see if you'll get reimbursement or not. You can pay with HSA and FSA, which is a great benefit. As far as scheduling, it's all done through our website. You will choose in-person, Zoom, or phone, and then you'll select amongst the available dates and times for your assigned practitioner. Please do pay attention to the expiration dates on your program because once they expire, your sessions are no longer valid. You have plenty of time to get in all your sessions if you're meeting weekly or every other week. But if you start spreading those sessions out too far, they will run out very quickly. And we care a lot about making sure you get in all the sessions that you need. So please do pay attention to that and stay on top of your scheduling. Every time you schedule, you'll get a confirmation email immediately, and then you'll also get several email and text reminders leading up to your sessions. We do ask for 24 hours notice or more if you're going to reschedule. So those confirmation emails have a reschedule button at the bottom. This applies to the initial consultation that you're about to have, and every session going forward, we need 24 hours notice or more if you're going to cancel. And you can do that on your own. Just click that reschedule button and find a new time. We know things come up. And also, 100% of my available slots do get full. So it's out of respect for other people who are looking for that session, who then can't book if you cancel 1 hour before. Out of respect for them and the way our business operates, that we ask for that 24-hour notice. All right, we've made it through all of the nitty-gritty details. I'll just leave you with one more thing, which is that the moment you become a Lyons Share client, I care about you as a person so deeply. I care about your health. I care about your goals. I care about your happiness. I care about every aspect of you, and I believe in you. I believe in my ability to help you. I believe in the team that I have supporting me and helping you. And I believe we can do this together. So kick that doubt out of your head. Start believing in yourself too. That's important as you go on this health journey. I very much look forward to our initial consultation. I'm looking forward to not just having a one-way conversation, but actually getting to know you. So if you haven't signed up, go ahead and book your initial consultation at the link on this page, and I will look forward to talking to you soon.